See? Look, I got froze up. I'm going to upload all these videos of showing evidence of what they're doing to me. My game is perfectly fine. My system is brand fucking spanking new. Everything is good. I mentioned the Luciferian bots, and it froze me and my brother up. He just texted me. I'm logging back in. Well, you'll see on the video, I'm frozen. So, this is not Ubisoft. This is the people that I got in contact with showing evidence that I've been taunted from 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020. If you got the hint by now, they're not going to stop. I mentioned bot to my brother. You see my brother's ID name up there, Deputy Dog. And my name's above it, Cobb Police. I got in contact in 2016 of President Obama about UN peacekeeping. And ever since I did that, this shit started happening to me. Think what they could do to you. I have people driving by. I have been in surveillance for 10 years, and I know when I look at a vehicle, I was trained on it. Anybody that worked in law enforcement should know this. You have to have a good memory test. And here's another thing I'm going to explain. When I got in contact with Obama, my internet would go off remotely, my PlayStation would go off remotely, and my power in my own home would flicker. I called the power company here in Georgia, and they can't explain why it's doing that. There's no power outages or rain in the area. If you could take normal to not normal and fiction and reality, you would understand this is not normal. This is what I deal on a daily basis, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who watches my channel. My brother knows this happens to me. They drive past my house because I mentioned I was going to cut off the internet one day, and that shows they're listening. That shows proof they're listening. And after I said that, there was heavy patrols on my street that I never seen these vehicles before. I live in Kennesaw, Georgia, and there is shit I know they haven't planned in place because I talked about the UN peacekeeping. There's more shit that I know that they don't know. I know what's coming down the pipeline, and they don't know about what I know. I'm going to spread the word, but if you don't wake up, the things that are happening to me is going to happen to all of us. These people are evil. They're sick. They have no care in the world. They got one fucking agenda, is to take over the United States of America. That's their agenda. So, I have to reset my game to go back in this. If I mention anything about them they don't like, this is what happens. I'm sorry, as long as we own our guns, but there is a civil war coming. But this doesn't piss me off. It doesn't upset me. They're using bots, what they have in China. And then when they put the COVID-19, you better people go to the boxes, because, you know, you're mailing in your shit. They control that too. They control the internet. They control your phones, because they own them all. They're run by Hollywood and the elites. George Soros is the main guy. It's like Hitler. He came from Germany. He fled from the German war. My grandfather did too. My grandfather used to tell me stories. It's going to happen to us one day in the future. And it's happening right in front of us. And nobody's awake. But that's what they don't want, is you awake. They don't want you awake at all. But law enforcement and military knows what's going on. I have experience in law enforcement. My brother has been in law enforcement for many years. We all have. And military-wise, too. So, when the shit hits the fan, they're going to be coming to my house. Because they've been taunting me. And harassing me. Wiretapping me without a warrant. They're wiretapping all of us, but anyways, the NSA. under Obama. When they get in power, do you think Biden's going to stop these people? No, because he's the puppet. They run by puppetry. That's what they do. They want to control you. It's not the other way around, like George Soros said. God didn't create man. Man created God. You better wake the fuck up, people. Yeah, these people are sick, and they're twisted. Man, I could be twisted, because when a war does get broke out, I know who I'm going to the liquor store down the street.